It is a filling station phenomenon that's coming right here to the tri-state.
I mean, we're talking about Buc-ee's. You've heard about, I mean, this has become something that I've just heard about over the last couple months, and now I hear about it all the time. It's going to open its first Southwest Ohio store next year. WCPO 9 consumer reporter John Matarese, you went on a road trip. Why? You wanted to find out what the big deal is?
That's right, Tanya. You know, if you've never been to a Buc-ee's, you don't know what you've been missing. So we drove 2 hours to South Central Kentucky to see what all the fuss is about.
The first thing you notice when you pull into Buc-ee's is that it's big, really big.
Welcome to Buc-ee's.
This is no standard highway gas station. It's a travel center on steroids.
I always make him stop. I always make him stop and come.
Dawn Knight and her daughter are regulars, visiting as many as they can.
We've been to Tennessee, Daytona, the one here, the one in two in Tennessee.
If you've never been to a Buc-ee's, think of it as a giant travel center combined with a provision store, a southern restaurant, a toy store, essentially a theme park on the highway.
No day-old hot dogs on the roller here. Travelers line up waiting for the moment when there's fresh brisket on the board.
Chop brisket on the board! Brisket sandwiches are amazing.
There's also pulled pork, sausage on a stick, beef jerky, and all sorts of fresh desserts. People go nuts over their roasted pecans and cashews and big bags of beaver nuggets.
This is my first time. Like she said, I think it's amazing. I love how clean it is.
Elizabeth Bursey and her daughter Kalia were impressed by the restrooms, known as the cleanest on the highway. Outside, you'll find more than 100 gas pumps with low gas prices. Regular was $3.18 the day we were here, 30 cents lower than surrounding stations. There are some downsides, like big crowds on a busy summer day. Also, truckers don't like it because no 18-wheelers are allowed. But to many people, it's
Amazing. 10 out of 10, 100%, 5-star.
Buc-ee's is something you never knew you needed, but when it's off the next exit, you just have to stop.
See, Tanya, you didn't know you needed it until now. You will need to drive at least 2 hours south to visit Buc-ee's right now, but its first Ohio location will open in Huber Heights. That's just north of Dayton, Ohio.
Getting into my neck of the woods now.
Yeah, around
Dayton
the end of next year.
Okay, so a couple of months ago, we started talking about the fact that it might start coming here. And then my sister was headed south for vacation. She stopped at a Buc-ee's and she was like, you got to see this place. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
It's like the Disneyland of
I've never
conveniences.
been.
I've not been. Though John did bring back some treats.
Yeah, you brought back.
I did bring back some nuggets.
I didn't get to try them.
I put them in the newsroom. And while I was there,
I ate all of them. Sorry, Chief.
Did you have the brisket?
I did have the brisket. That is one heck of a sandwich.
Really? So, like, you would say 5 out of 5 for.
I'm not saying 5 out of 5.
Okay.
It was fun.
All right. Thank you, John.